Hello everybody and welcome back to the IROC series presented by More Freedom Trucking. Today we are here at Talladega at the Talladega Super Speedway for IROC Talladega. This is going to be race number 7 in the IROC series season 1, and this is going to be the final race of the season for these drivers. And the points have come down to basically this is it right here. So let's go through your points real fast. Your points leader is going to be the number 33 of ZWTF. Second place will be the 07 of Douche Baggins. Third will be the 49 of Jetman. Fourth will be the number 20 of Adam B5000. Fifth will be the number 13 of King of the Aces. Sixth will be the 23 of Fuller Than You. Seventh will be the 66 of Syndicate J. Eighth will be the 95 of Zed Brunna. Ninth will be the 55 of Ida. 10th will be the number 40 of Veteran Chaos. And rounding out your field will be the number 1 of Jamal Jackson. So as you can see with your points on the screen, I would say basically anybody between 1st and 5th could win this sucker this year. So it's going to be a fantastic season finale for the IROC series. So let's go racing. Let's go through your starting positions today for the IROC Talladega. Starting on the pole is going to be the number 23 of Fuller Than You. And on his outside, the number 33 of ZWTF. Starting third will be the number 40 of Veteran Chaos. And on his outside, the 66 of Syndicate J. Starting fifth will be the 13 of King of the Aces. And on his outside, the 49 of Jetman. Starting seventh will be the 55 of Ida. And on her outside, the 07 of Douche Baggins. Starting ninth will be the 1 of Jamal Jackson. And on his outside, the number 20 of Adam B5000. And in the last row, shotgun on the fields, starting in 11th, will be the 95 of Zed Brunna. So that is your starting lineup today for this IROC Talladega. We have 19 laps of hopefully green flag action here today. And I mean, we're going to find out. Plate track, anything can happen. Talladega, 2.66 mile super speedway. And this could be, it is anybody's season right now. 8 points between DB and ZWTF. And so we're going to see who comes out the victor this season, as ZWTF is starting second today. But again, that means nothing. This is Talladega. And if you're a fan of NASCAR, you're a fan of racing, you know Talladega is a wild track. It's huge. There's drafting, there's passing. It's going to be crazy. So Fuller Than You is going to be leading us down to take the green flag today, with the 40 of Veteran Chaos right behind him. Fuller with no win this year. Vet with a win here in the IROC series. ZWTF, your points leader, on the outside right there. No wins for him yet in this IROC series, but we're going to see what he does as we come down to take the green flag here at Talladega for IROC Talladega. As we're going through the tri-oval, as you'll know, Talladega's starting line is after the tri-oval, so getting these cars wound up, taking the green flag is that number 23 of Fuller Than You, and we are underway here at Talladega. Good jump for Fuller right here as he's pulling out right now on the 40 of Veteran Chaos. That won't last long, as once these cars are wound up, we're going to be hitting about 220 at the end of the straights here today. Down into turn 1 and 2, or sorry, turns 3 and 4. Get your timing and scoring up there as the 40 of Veteran Chaos looking down to the inside of the 23 of Fuller Than You. Pushed right along right there by the 13 of King of the Aces and the 55 of Ida. So leader on the first lap is going to be that number 40 of Veteran Chaos. Vet coming from the third starting position to push his way out to the front right now. King of the Aces and Ida right there behind him. King of the Aces, I believe, looking for his first. Is he looking for his? No, he's got to win this year here in the IROC series. Ida does not have a win yet. Vet does. Vet won our inaugural race at Daytona this year for the IROC series. So he's looking to book in the season and put 2 up on the board. Again, all these drivers are looking to change that. They all want wins. They want last race of the year for them here in the IROC Series, with the More Freedom Series race coming on Friday. Vet's still going to be your leader with the 95 of Zed Brenner right there, who started dead last on the field, working his way up to second position. Right behind him, it looks like we're going to... Coming down the back stretch, super stretch here. Zed now underneath that 95. The 95 is Zed Brennan, now underneath the 40 of Veteran Chaos, pushing his way out to the lead. Getting pushed along by his teammate, the 23 of Fuller Than You. Down into the tri-oval they go. Zed on the inside. Vet working on the outside. Fuller down to the inside as well. The 07 of Douche Baggins, 8 points separating him in the lead, wanting to get his first win of the year as well here in the IROC Series. But here comes that 33 as ZWTF, your points leader. Here comes the 49 of Jetman as well. Your leader's still going to be that 95 of Zed Brenna. The 40 of Veteran Chaos, not letting him get too far ahead right now. Staying right there on his back bumper. We're going to see what they do down into the tri-oval. Staying in line right now is going to be the 23, the 40, and the 95. Down to take the across the stripe, completing lap number 4. Your leader's still going to be the 95. Looks like we got a almost 5-car breakaway right now with the 95, the 40, the 23, the 07, dropping down to the inside of the 23 of Fuller Than You. The 49 of Jetman, making it 3 wide into turn 3, underneath the 07 and the 23. Jetman looking to get to the back bumper of the 40 of Veteran Chaos. So we're 3 wide, now 2 wide, as the 49 has made his way underneath the 07. So Jetman, 10 points behind the leader of ZWTF, is going to need those 5 bonus points at some position in this race. He's going to need 5 bonus points to cut that lead in half on the 33. As he's looking to the inside, but no, here comes that 07 of Douche Baggins down to the inside of the 49 of Jetman. Jetman down to the inside of the 40 of Veteran Chaos. 66 of Syndicate J. Jetman sticking it on the bottom, right underneath the 40 of Veteran Chaos. Getting pushed along now by the 07 of Douche Baggins. Here comes the DB. We're going to see what he does into the tri-oval. 95 of Zed Brenna is still going to be your leader here. So Zed's still your leader. Jetman and DB, second and third in the points. Looking to take this series win. Right now, ZWTF looks like he's hanging out in last position. So if race ended now, I believe it would be DB's season as he's working underneath the 49 of Jetman. So DB now down to the inside of the 49. He's going to set his sights on that 95 of Zed Brenna. Zed with a strong car right now, driving the wheels off of that 95. Able to keep his position and his lead out there in front of these 2 cars, the 07 and the 49, who are just battling it out right now for this series win, as ZWTF still in the back in last place. Here comes Jetman again. Down to the inside of the 07. Looks like the number 1 of Jamal Jackson now making his way to the front. Getting helped by that number 1, the 49 of Jetman. Dropping into right there down in front of that number 1 of Jamal Jackson. So close for the 49. He's sticking it low on the track. Not letting Jamal get around him right now. Zed's still in the catbird seat as he's led 5 of the 7 laps here today. Working lap number 8 right now. With 10 laps to go, we're going to hit halfway here. We're going to see who the leader is at halfway. It's the 49 of Jetman down to the inside of the 95 of Zed Brenna. Here comes the 55 of Ida pushing the 49. Here comes the 40 of Veteran Chaos as well. Jetman down to the inside. We're going to see what Ida does here. Into the tri-oval they go. The 40 of Veteran Chaos pushing underneath the 55. Out of the tri-oval, your leader at halfway is going to be the 95 of Zed Brunna. The 49 of Jetman working underneath, trying to get a lap lead here today so he can get those points. So Zed right now with leading at halfway and 5 bonus points for leading. He's probably going to have led the most laps as well. We're going to see what happens, but so 10 bonus points on the board for Zed Brunner right now. That's going to, I mean, he's 64 points back. It may not be enough, but here comes the 66 of Syndicate J, the 23 of Fuller Than You. All these cars now trying to get underneath that 95 of Zed Brunner. Your leader is still going to be the 95, I believe. It's going to be inches between the 95 and the 49 right there on this lap with 9 laps to go here at Talladega. Down the backstretch, that 95 car is very, very strong today. The 49 of Jetman just has nothing for him as he's falling back right now. 66 of Syndicate J trying to get underneath him. It looks like Jetman just doesn't have quite what it takes to get around the 95 of Zed Brunna. Here comes Syndicate J trying his darndest to get underneath that 49 car. The number 20 of Adam B5000 last, and it's been a while. It's been 6 weeks since we saw this IROC series, and looking back, that number 20 of Adam B5000 was the winner of that last race as the 66 of Syndicate J now underneath the 49 of Jetman. As of right now, if the race ended right now, I'm thinking that it's going to be Jetman's series, but he's got to stay in this position if he keeps falling back. As the 1 of Jamal Jackson pushing underneath the 20 of Adam B5000, making it 3 wide with the 49 of Jetman. But Zed Brunna still your leader here at Talladega. A heck of a drive going on for him right now. We're going to see what he has for we're going to see what Jay has for Zed as Jetman has fallen all the way back to the end of the pack with 7 laps to go here. Here comes the number 1 of Jamal Jackson underneath the 66 of Syndicate J. That means Zed looking like he's going to have a challenge by the number 1 of Jamal Jackson as he leads another lap. So Zed definitely will have 15 bonus points coming to him as he has now led all the laps, or the majority of the laps here today at Talladega. But here comes the 1 of Jamal Jackson, the 55 of Ida. It looks like the 07 of Douche Baggins working his way to the front again. As Jetman again trying to make his way towards the front. 2 by 2 in the middle, pretty much through the entirety of the pack as the 07 of DB trying to get pushed along by the 49 of Jetman. Again, 8 points separating DB and ZWTF right now. Ida down to the underneath. Ida now underneath that number 1 of Jamal Jackson. She's going to be setting her sights on the 95 of Zed Brunna. We're going to see if she has anything for this 95. Zed has just powered his way to the front and just stayed there this entire race as the 49 of Jetman now making it 3 wide with the 07 of Douche Baggins. Getting pushed along by the 66 of Syndicate J. We're getting racy here in the closing stages of this race with 4 laps to go. Jetman now back to the second position, right there behind the 95 of Zed Brunna. DB on the outside right now, getting passed by the 1 and probably the 23 at this point. We're going to see what he does down the backstretch. Coming into turn 3 and 4 is Going to be the 66 of Syndicate J down to the bottom. Zed with a heck of a run today has just been able to keep his car in front of all these other drivers, even on the outside. So again, your leader is going to be that 95 of Zed Brunna. The 49 of Jetman pushed on the outside. Here comes the 07 of Douche Baggins. Right there behind the 66 of Syndicate J, going down the super stretch into turn 3 and 4. DB down to the inside. Pushing underneath that 66 of Syndicate J. Here comes the number 1 of Jamal Jackson. Pushing along by the 23 of Fuller Than You. We're going to see if DB has anything for this 95 car today. As we've got 2 laps to go here at Talladega. Second place is going to be the 07 of Douche Baggins. DB, as of right now, looking at where people are sitting in this race, if DB finishes here, oh no, we've got the number 1 of Jamal Jackson down to his inside. So Jamal trying to play spoiler right now, as he is down to the inside of the 07 of Douche Baggins. And we're going to get the white flag here at Talladega as we come out of the tri-oval. Taking the white flag is going to be the 95 of Zed Brunna. One more trip around this 2.66 mile oval, as the 1 of Jamal Jackson has now caught up to the back of the 95 of Zed Brunna. Down the backstretch they go. We're going to see if Jamal has anything for Zed. Is he going to pull out here? Down into 3 and 4 for the final time. The number 1 of Jamal Jackson. Trying to get to the back bumper of the 95 of Zed Brunna. The 23 of Fuller Than You right there. Here comes the 13. The 07 needs to get past the 13 at this point. We're going to find out what we got going on here as leader out of the trial. Well, your winner today here at Talladega is going to be the 95 of Zed Brunna. His second win this year for the IROC Series. An amazing car today, amazing drive for the 95 of Zed Brunna, who just would not let anybody around him. Powered his way to victory here in the IROC Series for the second time this year. It's all going to come down to the points, folks, as we're going to see here. Let's go through your finishing order. Again, your winner today is going to be that 95 of Zed Brunna. He is going to have led the most laps and at halfway, so 15 bonus points coming for Zed. Second place will be the number 1 of Jamal Jackson. Third place will be the 23 of Fuller Than You. Fourth will be the 13 of King of the Aces. Fifth will be the 07 of Douche Baggins. Sixth will be the number 40 of Veteran Chaos. Seventh will be the 66 of Syndicate J. Eighth will be the 20 of Adam B 5000. Ninth will be the 49 of Jetman. 10th will be the 55 of Ida, and rounding out your field will be the number 33 of ZWTF. So that was an exciting race there. But we have to go to the points. So let's check your points real fast. So after calculating the points, your series champion, your points are right here on the screen. Your series champion for the IROC Series, the inaugural season of the IROC Series, is going to be the 07 of Douche Baggins, pulling out a victory by 8 points over the 95 of Zed Brunna. Zed, coming up from way back in the pack and leading with those 15 bonus points, moving his way up to second place in the points. So let's go through your points here to finish the season here in the IROC Series. Again, your series champion for the inaugural season of the IROC Series, presented by More Freedom Trucking, is going to be the 07 of Douche Baggins. Second place will be the Talladega winner, the 95 of Zed Brunna. Third place will be the number 33 of ZWTF. Fourth will be the 49 of Jetman. Fifth will be the 13 of King of the Aces. Sixth will be the number 20 of Adam B 5000. Seventh will be the 23 of Fuller Than You. Eighth will be the 95 of Veteran, or eighth will be the 40 of Veteran Chaos. Ninth will be the 66 of Syndicate J. 10th will be the 55 of Vita. And rounding out your field is going to be the number 1 of Jamal Jackson. So having won the IROC Series Season 1, presented by More Freedom Trucking, DB has thrown himself into Season 2. Because I don't believe he has a win this year in the regular series. But so DB taking the victory here in the IROC Series. Congratulations to him. And congratulations to the 95 of Zed Brunna, leading 17 laps today, fending off multiple challenges for the lead, and able to take his car to victory lane. So that's going to do it today for the IROC Series. Again, congratulations to Zed on the win today here at Talladega, and congratulations to the 07 of Douchebaggins, your series champion. And until next season, take care.